There is part of the journey people don't see. The uncertainty, the waiting. For the past 4 years, my wife and I have been fighting to keep our family together. And recently, we were threatened with a deportation. 2 kids, a family, a life we built together. Sometimes life introduces an antagonist into the story. Not to destroy the hero, but to reveal him or her. And I've realized something through my situation. Pressure will either make a man collapse or it will make him more solid. So I refuse to let the situation poison my spirit. I will wake up every day, still lead my household, still love my wife unconditionally, continually, and still show up for my children. I've built a life here in America. As an immigrant from the Congo, this is my life here in America, and I know I'm not the only one going through situations such as this. And trust me, there are moments where I feel the weight. Even sharing this publicly, thought about it a lot because as a gentleman, it is not wise to go around sharing your things that are inside your house in a way that's whining or complaining, but rather to give insight and to show the reality in a manner way that encourages other young men in the same situation, or encourages other couples who have it normal, to see what others are going through and hopefully inspire them and encourage them. So yeah, there are moments where I question everything, but growth feels uncomfortable the same way the gym does. The muscles hurt, it tears, but it grows back stronger. But you do have to continually showing up at the gym to build those muscles. At first, the weight hurts, then your body adapts, then it grows stronger. And so maybe the mind works the same way. And maybe this season is teaching me and my wife endurance. And I'm so glad I'm documenting this because one day our children will come across this and see the evidence and witness visually the weight of it in these visuals and the messages, and hopefully encourage them through whatever mountain they come across. And as a Christian, I trust that God has a bigger plan. And I'm not just saying that just how people blatantly, just throws that out there. I say that because I've overcome a lot. Being born and coming from a country that has always been in war, there is something I'm always grateful for, making it out of that. So yeah, I'm not sharing this to be pitiful. I'm not sharing this for some type of gain, rather to give encouragement to those going through the same thing, or those that don't know that this is something that your neighbor might be going through. This is something that your coworker might be going through. And to be conscious, in America in particularly, because that's where this is happening to a lot of people, of how you carrying yourself, in public places, in the interactions with people. I don't want to go on too much about that. I just wanted to make this short vlog. As you saw earlier, just went and picked me up a cigar and, came home, worked on some project. There are some things behind the scenes that I'm working on that I'm excited to share with you guys. I'm going to be expanding on that here on the coming videos. And I've noticed that most of the videos that are getting traction on here is videos where I'm being myself and just talking about my journey. And I do understand that nobody really cares, bro. Nobody cares about whatever that you're talking about if they're not benefiting from it. If they're not being educated by it or being entertained by it, like nobody cares at the end of the day, and I'm just putting this out there for whoever it may help. Right now we are sitting at 96 subscribers, and I thank you guys for being a part of this community, and I'm grateful for that. And I do have to always keep myself in check that when I'm speaking to the camera, I'm trying to approach it this way. I'm speaking to one person, because out of the 96 people or however many people that gonna see this that aren't subscribed to my channel, they're gonna see it too, right? And And I want them to, I want you to feel like I'm your friend and I'm just sharing with you about my journey. It is very ignorant of me to speak as if I'm speaking to millions of people. And as a person of the diaspora, you know, I know my people can relate with this. I went and got my usual, you know, the Sigi. And yeah, we're just going to continue pushing. And guys, it took 5 months for this product to get here. And I've been going back and forth with the manufacturer that's creating this product for me, and we finally got a sample. I'm gonna expand more about that in the next coming videos, and I'm super excited to share about that. As you guys know, I've been talking about launching a clothing brand and cooking up some other stuff behind the scenes, and I'm gonna again expand on that on the coming videos. And I understand, again, at the end of the day, I'm only speaking to one person, because not all 96 people in the community are going through the same thing, but that one person that's going through the same thing, they can relate with somebody who's going through the same thing, and we can make it together.